Hello and welcome to this video. In this, we will learn how to graph quadratic function. The first step is to determine whether the curve opens upwards or downwards for a quadratic function. Ax square plus bx plus c. This is the general form of a quadratic function. In this, if a is greater than 0, then the curve open upwards. If a is less than 0, then the curve opens downward. Let's consider the example y is equal to x square plus 7x plus 6. Here the value of a is 1, so which is greater than 0, so the curve will open upwards. Next, find the axis of symmetry, which is nothing but a vertical line that divides the curve into two equal halves. The formula for finding the axis of symmetry is x equal to minus b by 2a. Let's find out the x value for our example. So x equal to, here b is 7, so a is 1, b is 7 and c is 6. So minus 7 divided by 2 times 1, which is equal to minus 7 over 2, which is nothing but negative 3.5. So the axis of symmetry is x equal to negative 3.5, which is nothing but a vertical line drawn at x equal to negative 3.5. Next, we have to find the vertex, which is nothing but the turning point. So what is vertex? The point where the parabola changes its direction, representing either minimum or maximum value of the curve. That is the turning point of the curve. The lowest point is the minimum and the highest point is the maximum. The vertex lies on the axis of symmetry, so its x-coordinate is same as the axis of symmetry. To find the y-coordinate, let's substitute the x value in the function. Y is equal to, for x, let me substitute 7 over 2, negative 7 over 2 square plus 7 multiplied by negative 7 over 2 plus 6. Let's simplify this one. 49 over 4 minus 49 over 2 plus 6. 49 over 4 minus 49 over 2 gives negative 49 over 4 plus 6. Take 4 as LCM. Negative 49 plus 4 multiplied by 6 is 24 divided by 4 is negative 25 over 4, which is nothing but negative 6.25. So the vertex, the x-coordinate is the axis of symmetry, which is negative 3.5, and the y-coordinate is negative 6.25. This is the vertex. You can calculate the vertex by completing the square format also, or by differentiation also. Let's check how to find the vertex by completing the square format. Y is equal to x square plus 7x plus 6. This can be rewritten as 2 times 7 over 2 multiplied by x. So let's add and subtract square of this number. So 7 over 2 the whole square minus 7 over 2 the whole square plus 6. Now combine these three terms, which is nothing but x plus 7 over 2 the whole square minus 7 square is 49 and 2 square is 4 minus 49 over 4 plus 6. Y is equal to x plus 7 over 2 the whole square minus 49 over 4, take LCM, so which is nothing but x plus 7 over 2 the whole square minus 25 over 4. So the general form for finding the vertex from the completing the square format is take negative of this number, so negative 7 over 2 comma and this number minus 25 over 4. See, both are same. Negative 7 over 2 is nothing but negative 3.5. Negative 25 over 4 is nothing but negative 6.25. Okay, this is by completing the square method. If y is equal to a multiplied by x minus h the whole square plus k, then the turning point or the vertex is h comma k. Now we got the vertex. Next, let's find the y-intercept. When x is 0, the curve intercepts the y-axis. So set the value of x as 0 to find the y-intercept. So y will be equal to x square, which is nothing but 0 square, 7 times 0 plus 6 gives 6. Okay, so the y-intercept is 0 comma 6. Now let's find the x-intercept. The x-intercept occurs when y is equal to 0. So set y as 0 and solve for x. So x square plus 7x plus 6 equal to 0. Now we have to factorize this one. Find two numbers that multiply to 7 and add up to 6. And we know that 1 multiplied by 6 is 6 and 1 plus 6 is 7. So this can be factorized into x plus 6 multiplied by x plus 1. If you want to learn more about factorization, check out the video link provided in the description box. Either x plus 6 equal to 0 or x plus 1 is equal to 0. That is x equal to negative 6 or x equal to negative 1. So the y-intercepts are negative 1 comma 0 and negative 6 comma 0. So we know the curve opens upward and the axis of symmetry is x equal to negative 3.5 and the vertex is negative 3.5 comma negative 6.25 and the y-intercept is 0, 6 and the x-intercept is negative 1, 0 and negative 6, 0. Now we have all the important points to plot the quadratic function. So let's plot them on the graph. First, let's plot x equal to negative 3.5, which is the axis of symmetry. Then mark the vertex points negative 3.5, negative 6.25. Then mark the y-intercept 0, 6. Then mark the x-intercept negative 1, 0 and negative 6, 0. Now let's add one more point to draw a perfect graph, a point which is symmetry to the y-intercept 0, 6. The distance between the axis of symmetry and the y-intercept is 3.5 units from the axis of symmetry towards the right side. Okay. Now mark 3.5 units to the left of the axis of symmetry. That is, it will be negative 7, 6. Remember, the axis of symmetry divides the parabola into two equal halves. Now connect these 5 points to draw the quadratic function graph which opens upwards. You will get a curve like this. Let's plot one more graph where it opens downwards. Y is equal to minus 2x square plus 6x minus 3. Here a is equal to minus 2, b is 6 and c is negative 3. A is less than 0, so the curve opens downwards. Next, find the axis of symmetry. The formula is x equal to minus b minus 6 divided by 2 times negative 2. So on simplification, we get negative 6 over negative 4, which gives 3 over 2. So the axis of symmetry is x equal to 3 over 2 or 1.5. Next, find out the turning point, that is the vertex. For the vertex, the x coordinate will be same as the axis of symmetry, which is nothing but 1.5. Substitute this x value in the equation to find the corresponding y value. So x equal to 3 over 2. So what is y value? Y is negative 2 multiplied by 3 over 2 the whole square plus 6 times 3 over 2 minus 3. Let's simplify this one. Negative 2 multiplied by 9 over 4 gives negative 9 over 2. And this is 18 over 2 minus 3. Negative 9 over 2 plus 18 over 2 gives positive 9 over 2 minus 3. Take LCM. 9 minus 6 gives 3 over 2. So the vertex for the y coordinate is also same. So 3 over 2, 3 over 2 is the vertex. Then find the y-intercept. To find y-intercept, set x equal to 0. So y will be minus 2 multiplied by 0 plus 6 multiplied by 0, gives 0, so negative 3. So the y-intercept is 0, negative 3. Let's start plotting the curve. Let's first draw the axis of symmetry, which is nothing but a vertical line x equal to 1.5. So this is the axis of symmetry. Now let's mark the vertex, which is 1.5, 1.5. So this is the vertex, which is the maximum point of the curve. Let's mark the y-intercept, which is 0, negative 3. So this is the y-intercept. Let's add one more point so that we can draw a perfect graph. The distance between the axis of symmetry and the y-intercept is 1.5. Towards the left side of the axis of symmetry, let's mark 1.5 unit away from the line of symmetry towards the right side, because the axis of symmetry divides the parabola into two equal halves. So let's mark a point at 3, negative 3. Let's find another point so that we will draw more perfect curve. Let's take the x value as 1. Let's find the corresponding y value. When x equal to 1, what is the y value? Minus 2 multiplied by 1 square plus 6 times 1 minus 3 equal to negative 2 plus 6 minus 3 is positive 1. This is 1, 1. A point which is symmetry to this point 1, 1 across the axis of symmetry line is 2, 1. Let's mark 2, 1. This is 2, 1. Now let's join all the 5 dots. After joining all the 5 dots, we will get a curve like this. I hope you found this video useful. Check out the description box for the links to other IGCSE crash courses and topical solution videos.